واللعنة دائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى لقاء يوم الدين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد وقوله الحق وهو أصدق الصادقين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وأقم وجهك للدين حنيفا فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها صلى محمد ورحمه
اللهم صل على محمد.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created every single person on his name according to his nature. And as Quran says, the nature that we are created with is the nature of Islam. كل مولود يولد على فطرة الإسلام. Every child, when he is born in this world, he comes with the fitrah of Islam. And it's his parents or her parents convert him from his main fitrah to other religions. So we discussed about how Allah has given us the love and including the love of pleasure and how Shaitan is misusing about these love. And then we took a step further. We talked and discussed about that. When we are praying, we are not praying for the sake of pleasure. We are praying because of respect and adab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't pray for pleasure. Even the pleasure and ladha of ibadah is a byproduct. Some people get it and some people don't get it. So we entered in a subject that adab and respect, which is the most important or one of the most important fundamentals of Islam and religion. And if somebody gets this blessing and this good quality, he can refrain from any kind of sin because he has the respect and adab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then this difficult problem will be very easy for him because of this respect and adab. There's a hadith saying, Prophet peace be upon him says that Imam Ali alayhi salam say there are 4 people. They will get intercession before other people. This group of 4 people, they will get intercession before anybody else. And all 3 of them are related with adab and respect. The first group, Mawla says, Ali ibn Abi Talib, are those people who give respect and adab to a Syed. Not because of him, because he's Syed from the generation of Prophet, peace be upon him. He's giving respect to him because of Prophet, peace be upon him. That his grandfather favored us. This is not favoritism, because we have concept of khums. And in khums, some people say that khums is divided into 2 parts. One is for Sami Imam, one is Sami Sadat. The half is given to Sadat. Some people say, oh my God, why it is like that? It is favoritism, it shouldn't be like that. We are all equal. Alhamdulillah, we are all equal. Quran is saying, Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. No matter you are Sayyid or non-Sayyid, if you have taqwa, you will have the highest position in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But one of the reasons why it is said that it's wajib to give khums, and half of the khums will go to Sadat, is a reason of respect and adab of Prophet, peace be upon him. That the Prophet who sacrificed his entire life, I should sacrifice my money for him, but Prophet is not here, who should I give? And he is give to those poor Sadat. And second reason, ulama, they say, the second reason is an economical reason, that they don't get Sadat, they don't get Sadaqah, they don't get Zakat, they don't get all these things. So when they don't get this, obviously they will have some poor people as well. So from this to recompensate, something should be replaced in front of Sadaqah and Zakat, and then it's khums. So Hadith is saying there are 4 people who will get intercession before anybody else. The first one are those who respect Sayyid and Sadat. That's why, again, I say another saying, very important saying of Ayatollah Nukhudaki. Ayatollah Nukhudaki was a great scholar whose name is Nukhudaki. He was like if I translate, his name is Ayatollah Chickpeas. Why they call him chickpeas? Because he used to give chickpeas to people and cure them. Whenever a person used to come, that my mother is ill, I am ill, he used to give them some chickpeas. They used to eat chickpeas and they used to get cured. So he became famous of his chickpeas. So this Ayatollah Nukhudaki, he was such a great scholar, such a great alim, that he says, I got such a great blessing from Allah that I can finish entire Quran within few hours. I can finish the recitation of entire Quran within few hours. Means there is something called Layl al-Arab. Means you can go from one place to other. For example, you can leave now this place, Auckland, and you can go in Karbala with a blink of an eye. This is called Layl Al. Means quickly you can go from one place to other. But he got that Layl recitation, that he can recite Quran fast. It's not like fast reading we have that he used to recite. No, it's a miracle. Same miracle that Prophet Imam Ali had, that when he used to sit on the horse, before he's sitting with you, before he putting his feet from one side to other, entire Quran used to be finished by Ali ibn Abi Talib. Same miracle and same karama was given to Ayatollah Muharrum. And somebody asked him, what is the reason you got all these great karama and miracle and blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? He said there were three main reasons I got all these things. The first thing, I never used to eat anything which is doubtful. The main important thing, not only haram, when I used to have any doubt on anything, any food, any morsel, any meat, any chicken, anything which I had doubted in, I never used to eat it. And secondly, I got all these things because I used to pray on time. Whenever azan time used to be, when God used to call me, I never used to say, God, wait a while. I used to say to everything, wait a while, God is calling me. Instead of saying to God, wait a while, you should say to the material thing, to the job, to the wife, to the husband, to the kids, to everything, wait a while, my God is calling me. The second thing, I got this, the second quality I had, and I got all these karama, that when I used to give anything to people, people used to get cured. The first thing, I never used to eat doubtful things. Second thing, that I used to pray on time. Third thing, I used to respect Sadat a lot. Now, his grandson is living in Mashhad as well. So I noticed that he has given all of his, he was not saying himself, he has given all of his daughters to Sadat. So one of his grandson from his mother's side, he connects to Ayatollah Nukhudaki. His father was also Syed. His mother, who was Ayatollah Nukhudaki's daughter, she was not Syed. So respecting adab is something what Prophet Imam Ali said, 4 people will get my intercession, shafa'ah, before anybody else. First people, the one who respects Sadat. Second one, who solves the problem of a Sayyid. Third one, who tries to sort out the problem of Sayyid. Fourth group is a group who loves Sayyid with his heart and with his tongue as well. These all 4 groups are related to respect. If you have respect and adab, you will get the intercession faster. You will get intercession before anybody. That's why when Imam was telling people how great is Kaaba, Imam says Kaaba is that great house of God. And after saying all the superiority of Kaaba over all other land, Imam said, do you know how respectful is Kaaba? Now do you want me to tell you how respectful is a mu'min? How respectful is a believer? They said, how respectful is a believer? Then Imam says, mu'min's respect and adab is more than the house of God, more than Kaaba. If we have respect and adab, we are actually not respecting a mu'min, we are respecting somebody who is more valuable than Kaaba. Can somebody insult Kaaba? No one will have guts and courage to insult Kaaba. How we are insulting our fellow brother, how a wife is insulting her husband, how a husband is insulting his wife, how parents are insulting their children, how children are insulting their parents, while all these respects are more than Ka'batullah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's house. Look at the Shimr. Who was Shimr? Shimr was a person who went. Shimr was, in history, it's written, Shimr was faqih. Faqih, what does it mean? It means he had a very detailed knowledge of Islam and religion. And Shimr was that who walked 16 times to Hajj. Now, he walked, he didn't go on a horse or any animal. He walked for 16 times to Hajj. How did he change? What happened? What are the bad qualities of jinn? Shimr. Why do we curse on Shimr? And Shimr was that person who had Ali ibn Abi Talib in Safina, and he was martyred. He was almost dead. He was martyred. If he was dead, if he died at that time, now historian would write Shaheed Shimr, but he did not die. He was such a great person before. What happened? How he turned? Shimr was not born as Shimr. Shimr was transformed into Shimr in this life. In this world, what we say in Ziyarat Ashura, we recite in Ziyarat Ashura, Allahumma la'an Shimra. Why do we say la'anat to Shimra? Shimra is finished. His bones are burned. He's into the fire of hell. Why we are sending him la'na? We are sending him la'na and curse that I curse the character of Shimra. I curse the attitude of Shimra. I curse the characteristics of Shimra. What was his characteristic? Because our religion, is religion of love, but at the same time, we have two balanced religion. We don't say that if you slap me on this cheek, I'll give you another one. No, we are not that type of religion that we are not based on love. We have La ilaha illallah. Our shahadatain, our first sentence of religion starts from denial. We have to deny the bad people, then we have to accept the good one. We have to deny other. First, we have to deny and do kufr of idols. When we have done the kufr of idols, then we will have iman. This is why we have in religion, we have al-hub, al-bughd. Imam says, وَمَا الدِّينُ إِلَّا الْحُبْ وَالْبُغْض. Religion is nothing but love and grudge. Love for Allah and grudge for Allah, not on personal basis. I will love people because of Allah and Ahlul Bayt. I will hate people because of Allah and Ahlul Bayt. This is the message of religion. Now, who was Shimr? We should hate those people who had bad characteristics. One of the worst characteristics which has been written in the history for the Shimr. Shimr was Be'adab. Shimr did not have respect of anybody. Shimr used to use the worst language. And if you read in the history of Karbala, especially in Maqatil, you will know that Shimr was a person. Whenever Imam Hussein used to go and do nasiha, whenever he used to deliver some sermons and saying, people come toward God, don't involve yourself in my bloodshed. Shimr was the person who used to mock Hussein, who used to make jokes of Hussein, and all the soldiers used to laugh, and all the effect of the speech used to finish. Imam Hussein's heart used to burn because of the bad sentences which used to joke and used to mock Hussein's words. Especially when Imam Hussein was hiding Ali in Asghar and bringing, Shimr started laughing. Imam Hussein, what you are hiding in your Abba? Are you bringing Quran? He was making mocks and jokes for Hussein. Shimr was a quality. If we want to be with Hussein, if we want to be with our 12th Imam, if we have this bad language, insulting people, abusing people, don't give respect to our parents, don't give respect to a believer, this is the quality of Shimr. We should remove this quality from our life. Shimr was a big adab. Shimr did not have any adab and respect. Shimr was a person who lacked this. Another quality of Shimr was Shimr used to feel jealousy. Shimr was a jealous guy. How is that? The history writes that Shimr was sitting with Ibn Ziyad, the governor of Kufa. At that time, Umar ibn Sa'd, who was in Karbala, he writes a letter to Ibn Ziyad, to the governor of Kufa, that I am in Karbala, but I want to give you some suggestions. He gave him 5-6 suggestions. One of the suggestions was this, that you can send Hussein to Yemen. Because Umar ibn Sa'd was inshallah, sometime if you get time, we can talk about Umar ibn Sa'd's personality as well. He was also a weird personality in the history. All the way till 9th of Muharram, he never wanted to kill Hussein. Till 9th of Muharram, he was doubtful. So he wrote in his letter to Ibn Ziyad, I give you a suggestion that don't kill Hussein, send him to Yemen, and he wants to go to Yemen. At that time, Ibn Ziyad was about to accept this suggestion and let Hussein go to Yemen. The Shimr was sitting there. He said, oh my God, Ibn Ziyad, oh my God, Umar ibn Sa'd is going better, walking faster than me. He's sorting out the problem, and I'm not going to let him sort the problem out. Because he was feeling jealousy toward him. He was jealous toward Umar ibn Sa'd. He says to Ibn Ziyad, don't let Hussein to go into Yemen. Because Yemen is a place where if Hussein goes into a mountainous area, you can't find Hussein back. So he pushed him so much. So he said, all right, I will accept your suggestion. All right, go and kill Hussein. So he got involved in the martyrdom of Imam Hussein's life because he had the bad quality of jealousy. So this is the second quality written in the history for Shimr. And the third quality which is written in the history for Shimr, Shimr was a very greedy person. When he used to sit for eating, he used to eat equal to 10 people. You know, he used to eat so much. And this is one of the bad qualities. There are two things, if we have control on them, one is belly, and the second is our eyes. If these two things are in our control, we can go quickly toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. People can't control on their belly. When they sit all day. When they eat, they start eating. They eat as much as they can. But Ahlul Bayt are teaching us, control on top of your stomach. Control your belly. Shimr's quality, which is written in the history, he used to eat equal to 10 people. He used to eat a lot. He had no respect. He had no adab. He had the quality of feeling jealousy toward people. He had bad language, and he had no control over his stomach. And another quality of Shimr is Shimr was a racist guy. You might be saying, how is that? On the 9th of Muharram, Shimr comes toward the tent of Hussein and says to Abbas, oh Abbas, we are giving you aman, we are giving you refuge. You can come toward us. Why? Because you are our relative from your mother's side. Hussein is there. He's not giving refuge to Hussein. He's giving refuge to Abbas because he had a racism. He was a racist guy. He believed in tribe. He didn't believe in religion. He didn't believe in Islam. He believed in tribal relationship. Now Abbas' face was turned red. He didn't even give him an answer. He didn't want to give him an answer yes or no because he was so in jalal and anger and wrath. Then Hussein says to Abbas, my brother, give him an answer. Then Abbas gave him an answer, rejected him. So the quality of Shimr was a racist guy. Shimr was being racist, not giving refuge to Imam, rather giving refuge to Abbas ibn Ali, who was Imam's brother. So these are the bad qualities that we should be refraining ourselves from. So out of all these qualities, one of the worst qualities Shimr had, Shimr was a money worshiper. Shimr was a person who worshipped money, who was looking only for money which can satisfy me. When he was sitting on the chest of Hussein to decapitate his head, Hussein told him, don't you know me? I am the grandson of Muhammad. I am the daughter, apple of eye of Fatima Zahra. I am the son of Ali. Do you know me? Yes, I know everything about you. Also, why are you killing me? I am killing you because only Ibn Ziyad told me he will give me a large amount of money. He will give me wealth. If I am money worshiper, if I am looking for money, if my target is to earn money only, I am following Shimr, I am not following Hussein. I will be with Dajjal, not with Mahdi. I am not going to be supporting Imam. Collecting, earning money is not bad. Ali ibn Abi Talib was a millionaire and billionaire, but Ali had a lot of money, but he used to spend the money for widows and orphans. He never had anything, as you heard yesterday or the day before. He just had 2 shirts in his life. His lifestyle was simple. Ali ibn Abi Talib was a one who had lots of money, but still all the entire money used to be spent for the poor and widows. So these are a few 6, 7 qualities of Shimr. If we want to be with Hussein, if we want to be with Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, we should remove all these qualities. So, as I told you now, Islam is a religion which is based on love and at the same time grudge. We have both. We have a balanced life. We love God and we hate Shaitan. We love the positive people and we hate bad people. Because love is something. بِلِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ أَسَاسُ الدِّينِ حُبُّنَا أَهْلِ الْبَيْتِ. The hadith stand for everything. There is a foundation, and the foundation of religion is hope and love of our, for love of Ahlul Bayt, love of Prophet and his holy progeny. His religion is based on 2 things, love and the grudge as well. Love those people who are good and grudge and hate those people who are bad. This is the message of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Look at Prophet Abraham. How Prophet Abraham became Khalil, the friend of Allah. Prophet Abraham, one of the things which is said to be Prophet Abraham became Khalil. In hadith it says he recites salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. He used to recite salawat a lot. One of the narrations says Abraham was not Khalil, not friend of God yet. Once he was reciting zikr of Allah and he had so many sheep that 400 dogs used to take care of those sheep. Imagine the numbers of the sheep he had. So angels say to God, Abraham is your good worshipper. If you had given us so many sheep, we would definitely be your friend. And he had so many sheep that there are 400 dogs taking care of his sheep. So Allah told to Jibreel, the angel, the archangel, that no, he's not my friend because of these sheep. You can go and try him. So angel went down and he stands in a corner and he starts speaking about God. He starts saying the names of God. Subuhun Quddus Rabbul Malaikati wa Ruh. Subuhun Quddus Rabbul Malaikati wa Ruh. These are the names of God. Abraham heard somebody's calling the name of my friend. Who is he? Who is calling in this world of infidelity? All are kuffar. Who is the person who is calling the name of my Lord? Abraham chases the voice and he comes to the person The angel appeared in front of him like a human being. He told him, oh, you are taking the name of my Lord. Can you take the name of my Lord again? I will give you half of my sheep. Angel says, Subbuhan Qudus Rabbul Malaikat wa Ruh. Ibrahim says, can you repeat that again? I will give you entire sheep of mine. He says, Subbuhan Qudus Rabbul Malaikat wa Ruh. Now Ibrahim says, I don't have anything left. If you repeat and say the name of my God again, I will be your slave. And again he says, Subbuhan Qudus Rabbul Malaikat wa Ruh. The angel was disappeared, and Ibrahim heard the voice. Ibrahim, he was not a human being, he was angel. We were just testing you. You purely loved God. You never loved all these sheep and material things. You were real, you are really our friend. You got the title of Khalilullah, the friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Means you can earn, you can have a lot of money, but you shouldn't be attached to those money and wealth. If we are attached to them, then when the angel of death will come and pull our soul out of our body, it will be really hard for us to leave the attachment. Let me give you an example. If you put a sellotape on this part of your hand, when you don't have any hairs, and when you pull out the sellotape, you are not going to feel any pain because there's no hair. But if you put sellotape here, where you have hair, and then when you pull the sellotape out your skin, you will feel pain. Why? There's an attachment. All these hairs are attached to the sellotape. When the angel will pull our soul, we have attachment of money, attachment of wealth, attachment of mother, attachment of father, attachment of kid, attachment of job, attachment of all material things. Then it will be really hard for us. Our example will be like a sellotape which is pulling out, and the hairs are not letting the sellotape to come out. Allah is saying, live and earn and be as wealthy as you can, but remember, don't let your heart be attached to all these things. So what our heart should be attached to? Our heart should be attached toward the love of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, the love of Allah and His saints and His Prophet, peace be upon him. Love is the most important. If you want to get Allah, the shortcut is love. Love is the best shortcut which will make a person pious. There are many ways where you can go and reach to near Allah, but there is no better shortcut than love. Love is the best thing that we should love God. Look at the Fidda, look at Salman al-Farsi. He was the best companion of Ali. Once he was sitting, he was very depressed. Ali ibn Abi Talib thought to remove the depression from Salman's face. He showed him the place in the heaven. And he told him, Salman, here it is. Here is the place in heaven, beautiful place. You want to go there? Salman says, no, Ya Ali. I have something in company of yours, which I am not going to get in the heaven. I prefer your company on heaven. I want to be with you more. I love to be with you more than heaven. I will stay with you. And there is another tradition, Salat al-Muhammad. Salat al-Hakim. So, Salman, he preferred Ali on top of heaven.
Hello? It's me.
So Salman told Ali, Ya Ali, I don't want to go to heaven if I leave you. I want heaven with you. And same incident actually was repeated. Can you increase the voice actually? Same incident was repeated in the time of 7th Imam. Somebody comes to Imam and he says, I'm very tired of this life. Imam showed him a place in the heaven. This is a place of yours in the heaven, in paradise. So at that time, this person saw the heaven and said, oh my God, please do a dua and supplication that I die. I don't want this life and this world. So at that time, Imam told him, there's a big difference between you and Salman. Salman saw the Jannah and heaven, but he rejected the Jannah for Ali ibn Abi Talib. But you saw the Jannah, you want Jannah, you want to leave me. So pure love is that. We should love Ahlul Bayt for the sake of Ahlul Bayt. We look at the Fidda. Fidda was a lady We used to serve in the house of Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullahi alayha. Somebody comes to Fidda and tells her, Fidda, do you have any dua, supplication? Do you want to go to the heaven? Fidda replies, I am already in heaven. I have a queen of both worlds that I am serving to. I have Hassan and Hussein, they are calling me mother. I have Zainab al-Kulsum, they are calling me mother. This is the best heaven I have. I don't want to go anywhere. This is why we recite in the Munajat al-Muhibbin and Munajat al-Muridin. Ya Jannati, wa ya Dunyai, wa ya Akhirati. Ya Allah, you are my heaven. You are my world. And you are my hereafter. Everything is summarized in you. You are my first, you are my beginning, and you are my end. So if we have pure love toward Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wassalam, it's the best shortcut to reach dear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Pure love, not the love which is mixed by different things. Our love should be purely for Ahlul Bayt. Pure love is something that you love Ahlul Bayt for the sake of Ahlul Bayt. Don't love Ahlul Bayt for anything else. This is why when Prophet peace be upon him comes to Fidda and says, Fidda, you serve my daughter so much. Do you have any supplication? Do you have any dua, any wish? Prophet says, Fidda replies, I have one wish, that I serve my entire life, I serve Fatima Zahra. I want a long life that I can serve Zainab bint Fatima Zahra. I want long life, not for enjoying the life. I want long life that I can serve the daughter of Fatima Zainab. This is the pure love. They loved Ahlul Bayt for the sake of Ahlul Bayt. And if you see in Karbala, all of them, they loved Hussein for the sake of Hussein. This is why we recite in Ziyarah, Salamu alayka wa ala al-arwah allati hallat bifana. What does it mean? My regard and salam be on them, those who were dissolved in Hussein. How comes that? Means their example was like when you mix sugar and water. When sugar is mixed in water, you can't detach the sugar from water. They were dissolved in the love of Hussein. Now Hussein was same as Habib, Habib was same as Hussein. Hussein was same as Ali ibn Akbar, Ali ibn Akbar was same as Hussein. All were changed into one. They were not separate. This is why Imam, the infallible Imam, says to the Shaheed and martyrs of Karbala, Bi-abi antum wa ummi, my parents be sacrificed for you. Allahu Akbar. Infallible Imam is saying, my infallible parents may be sacrificed for you, in which they were not only Bani Hashim, they were also, there was Habib was there, John was there, there was Wahab was there, they were converted Christian, Wahab was there was African, John was there was Habib, friend of Hussein was there, all were there, and infallible Imam is addressing to all these people, may my parents be sacrificed on you. Why? Because they were all changed into Hussein. They didn't have any self-love, they denied their self. They reached the position of self-denial. Now they were looking only for Hussein. Why? There is a proof also. When Hussein told him on the night of Muharram, the night of 10th of Muharram, you can leave me. Nobody left Hussein. Then Hussein told them that I, as Imam, I give you guarantee that if you leave me, you will go to the heaven. I am giving you guarantee. Even if you leave me, you will go to the heaven. At that time, they said, Hussein, if we are cut 70 times into pieces, our body is burned into the fire into pieces 70 times, and then our ashes are thrown into the air, then our ashes will say, Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein means their love was so pure that Imam was giving them guarantee that you will go to the heaven, but still they did not leave Hussein. We should ask this type of love from Ahlul Bayt, the purest love. We love Hussein for Hussein. This is why ulama say there is no companion can be compared with 72 companions of Hussein. Even 313 companions of Imam Zaman can't be compared with these 72. because 313 companions will see success in front of their eyes. They will have a very successful future. But 72 companions, they had the future of martyrdom on the feet of Hussein. Assalamu alayk ya Abu Abdullah. Assalamu alayk ya ibn Rasulullah. Assalamu alayk ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. Assalamu alayk ya ibn Fatimah Sayyidatin Nisa'il Alameen. Assalamu ala Hussein wa ala Ali wa ala awladi wa ala ashabi. My salam be, my regard be on the most stressed and distressed lady in Karbala, who can be more distressed and stressed than a sister who was not able to give kafan to her brother. It is the Zainab. Her title is Masa'ib. Bibi Fatima Zahra faced calamities and tragedies, but she did not get the title of Mother of Tragedy. I don't know what problem Bibi Zainab faced. She got the title of Masa'ib, the Mother of Tragedies. This is why when Lady Zainab returns back to Medina, Bani looked at Bibi Zainab and she says, Zainab, you have gone old. Bibi Zainab replied, Shayyabatni al-Masa'ib. The tragedies have turned me into an old lady. Zainab was a lady that she prayed in a time, the ulama they say, it was a time Lady Zainab performed an action that the angel of the skies were surprised. When what was her action that made the angel surprised? It was on the 11th, 9th of 11th, when the 10th, the day of 10th Muharrum was finished and the eve of 10th started. Lady Zainab was thirsty since 3 days, hungry since 3 days. She lost her 72 flowers in one day. She lost her 2 sons, Ala Muhammad. She lost her brother Hussein. She lost her brother Abbas. And after that, after Shami Bariba came, she saw the tents burning, and after the tents were burnt, all the kids were scattered. She gathered the kids. After all this long process, Lady Zainab was so tired, but still she did not go to sleep. What did she do? That angel was surprised. She stood up on the burning tents, on the fire of burning tent, and started praying her midnight prayer. Namaz Shab, Salat al-Layl. The angel was surprised. What kind of lady is this? Lady Zainab was a lady who promised Hussein, no matter what will happen when they were leaving Medina toward Karbala, she says to Hussein, "Oh Hussein, I will go and I will complete your mission. You will go and conquer Karbala. I will go and conquer Damascus. Oh Hussein, it will be my responsibility to send the young lads of Bani Hashim toward the battlefield. It will be your responsibility to bring the martyred body of young lads of Bani Hashim back into the tents. Oh brother Hussein, you will sacrifice brother like Abbas. I will sacrifice two brother, one like Abbas, other one like Hussein. Oh brother, you will sacrifice a nephew like Qasim ibn al-Hasan. I will sacrifice a nephew like Ali al-Akbar and Ali al-Asghar. Oh Hussein, you will sacrifice two sons like Akbar and Asghar. I will sacrifice two sons like Aun and Muhammad. Oh my brother Hussein, I don't want to compare my sons with your sons. My sons are the slaves of your son. But there is a reality and fact. After the death of your two sons, you will have your generation remaining all the way to the day of judgment. But after the martyrdom of my two sons, I will not have any generation remaining. There will not be anybody calling me mother. I will have this pain in my heart forever. Lady Zainab gave so many sacrifices. One of the things Lady Zainab sacrificed, she used to take care of the little daughter of Hussein. In some narration they call her Sakina. In some narration they call her Ruqayya. Whatever her name was, but it is confirmed she was just 4 years daughter of Hussein, facing so many tragedies. It is said to be it was a habit of the lady, the little daughter of Hussein, when she used to pray, she used to spread 2 prayer mats, one for herself and other one for her father. On the 10th of Muharram, Bibi Sakina did the same thing. She spreads 2 prayer mats, one for herself and other one for her father Hussein. But it was too late. Hussein did not return. The little daughter of Hussein started doing dua. Oh my God, where is my father Hussein? At that time, little Sakina heard the footsteps of somebody coming toward her. She turned. What did she see? She saw a shimmer was coming toward her. But little Sakina did not understand the story. She says to Shimmer, "Have you seen my father?" Shimmer says, "Sakina, do you want to see your dad?" Sakina says, "I have been waiting for my father." Do you know what did Shimmer do? Shimmer did an action which can't be compared with any action in the history. I wish Lady Sakina would not see this moment at all. What did Shimmer do? Shimmer was holding Hussein's decapitated head in his hand. Shimmer throws the head of Hussein toward Sakina. I wish she wouldn't see this moment. Sakina ran toward the head of Hussein. "Oh my father Hussein, come to me. Oh my father Hussein, who decapitated your head. من الذي أيتمني في صغر عمري, who made me orphan as I am a very little girl." At that time, when Lady Sakina was speaking with Hussein, Shimmer comes forward and snatched the head from Sakina and slapped Sakina on her face
and pulled the earrings out of the ears of Sakina. The Sakina was fainted. And after a while, Lady Zainab comes and cuddles Sakina, but still Sakina had fainted. There was no water to sprinkle on her face. Probably some lady had cried and the tears dropped on the face of Sakina. Now this is the final moment of Masai. Lady Sakina, little daughter of Hussein, when she opens her eyes, there was one painful sentence. It was the painful question of little daughter of Hussein. She didn't ask about Hussein because before being fainted, she was holding the head of Hussein. She didn't ask for the head of Hussein. She was hungry and thirsty for 3 days. She didn't ask for water and food. And she saw the tents were burning. She didn't ask about her brother Sajjan. What was her question, most painful question of Sakina? When she looked at Zainab, she said, my auntie Zainab, where is your hijab? Where is your chadar? Where is your veil? Bibi Zainab says, after Shimri snatched your earring, he snatched my hijab as well.
Yo say, yo say, yo say, yo say, yo say, yo say, yo
लेले मेरा जब ये सारी ने कहा नाज था जिसका तुझे अब बुलाओ नाम से और मेरो
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله